Hair loss isn't just about vanity anymore. For millions, it's a daily source of stress and confusion. What works? What doesn't? Who can you trust? The market is overflowing with so-called miracle cures, but most of them are either poorly supported or flat out exaggerated. In this episode, we'll focus solely on hair loss treatments that are scientifically proven and backed by clinical research. Not folk remedies and not influencer ads, but neuroscience and peer-reviewed data. Let's start with the basics. Each hair on your head goes through about 20 life cycles. It grows, rests, falls out, and then regrows. The problem? In people with hair loss, the growth phase becomes significantly shorter. As a result, hair strands fall out before they've had time to fully develop. This leads not only to visible thinning, but also to faster depletion of the hair's full life cycle. The main biological trigger is a hormone called DHT, short for dihydrotestosterone. It's a potent derivative of testosterone, and when DHT binds to receptors in the hair follicle, it sends destructive signals that prematurely shut down growth. That's why M-shaped hairlines and crown thinning often appear in areas where DHT receptors are most concentrated. So what are the most effective treatments? Let's start with the gold standard. Step 1, medication. There are two main options, finasteride and dutasteride. Both of them stop your body from turning testosterone to DHT. Dutasteride is the stronger of the two. It can reduce DHT by up to 95%. But there's a catch. The stronger the effect, the greater the chance of side effects. Less than 2% of users report issues like low libido or mood changes, but if you're in that 2%, it's a big deal. That's why doctors recommend starting with the lowest dose possible and slowly finding the sweet spot where it works without side effects. Step 2, Minoxidil. You might know it as Rogaine. What's less known? It was originally a blood pressure drug, but one very hairy side effect turned it into a hair growth treatment. Minoxidil helps by increasing blood flow to your hair follicles, delivering more oxygen and nutrients right where it's needed. It comes as a topical solution or a pill. But here's the catch. Once you start, you can't stop. If you do, all the hair you save could quickly fall out again. Step 3, microneedling. This involves tiny needles, less than 0.5 millimeters, used to gently puncture the scalp. Sounds intense, but here's the idea. Those tiny punctures stimulate stem cells and nudge dormant follicles back into action. And when you combine microneedling with minoxidil, even better results. There are also a few supportive lifestyle strategies worth noting. Caffeine-based shampoos may suppress follicle-killing signals. Saw palmetto, a natural DHT blocker. Sleep hygiene plus exercise boosts IGF-1, a growth factor essential to follicle health and regeneration. But here's the bottom line. No miracle fix, just facts, habits, and real science. But with consistent, scientifically backed care, you can slow the progression of hair loss and even restore what's been lost. Hair loss may feel inevitable, but with the right knowledge and tools, it might not be your fate. Hair loss isn't just about genes anymore. It's about action or surrender. Your hair, your science-backed choice. So why not start with what science actually supports? Here's to stronger hair and even stronger facts.